Tonight, a freak accident leaves an 11-year-old fighting for life. Christmas shoppers stagger to a $29 billion finish. Traffic chiefs outraged at the antics of a selfie-snapping cat. Police get close up with a new weapon for the front line. And Santa gets the all clear ahead of his Christmas takeoff.
This is 9 News with Tony Jones.
Hello and welcome to this very special edition of 9 News live from the Sydney Myer Music Bowl on what really is Melbourne's favourite night of the year. And we'll have more on the magic of carols for you very, very shortly. But first, an 11-year-old boy is fighting for life after an accident on a property in the state's east. Live now to Alexis Daish at the Royal Children's Hospital. Lexi, what happened?
Well, Tony, just before 2 o'clock this afternoon, paramedics were called to the rural property in Binjawari, which is more than 230 kilometres east of Melbourne. It's believed this 11-year-old boy was playing
around the middle of the day, but it will be a lovely Christmas, Tony. I hope you and your family have a great one.
And to you and yours too, Justine. Thanks very much for that. Now, what do we got here? We've got some breaking news, have we? Wow, listen up, boys and girls. We have some breaking news for you from the North Pole. We're getting word that Santa is now on his way and he is following a special flight plan to here in Melbourne. Mike Dalton with the story.
On the night before Christmas, when no creature stirs, there is plenty of stirring going on at the National Operations Centre of Air Services, the men and women who guide Santa and his sleigh. On Christmas Eve, our air traffic controllers are Santa's eyes in the skies, guiding him as he vectors in from New Zealand and vectors out to Indonesia. Paul Sadler is Santa Liaison Officer for Air Services. I see the boys are looking after the weather conditions for Santa.
That's right. This is the Bureau of Meteorology guys we have here in the National Operations Centre. Let's check out the weather for us on Christmas Eve. So far it's looking pretty good. A few storms up to the north as expected this time of year, but all looking pretty good for Santa come a few hours' time.
Okay. The relationship between air traffic controllers and Santa is very strong. So much so that only days ago, Santa undertook a secret lightning visit to double-check those last-minute flight details over Aussie airspace. Jono Foster Greenwood is the man who approves Santa's flight plan.
Santa's flight plan.
All good?
No, he's done a good job this year. Yep, no, he's done well.
Just moments ago, I was given exclusive access to the Canberra Control Tower to meet Christian Newell, one of those men who will guide Santa across Oz.
He's fairly relaxed, he knows what he's got to do, and he's fairly used to doing it. I think he's been doing it for a while now.
And I was given the special honour of talking with the big man in the red suit as he warmed up the jets on the sleigh before leaving the Arctic Circle, only hours before when he'll be over your home. Sleigh Rider 1, climb to 15,000 feet, put on heading 270, assume attack formation, over.
Ho, ho, ho! Air Services Canberra Tower. Good evening. This is Santa Claus in Sleigh Rider 1.
Bon voyage, Sleigh Rider 1. And thank you, air traffic controllers across Australia, helping Santa and his sleigh tonight. Godspeed, Sleigh Rider 1, and Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas.
Wow. That's our news for this Christmas Eve. From our family to yours, best wishes for a safe and a very Merry Christmas. Good night.
Good night.